Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego Indiana Jones 2, the continued story. Or the story continues, whatever. We have two more bonus levels that we need to find and two more things that we need to unlock. There's a character that maybe we unlock through the bonus levels, and then there's a vehicle that maybe we unlock through the bonus levels. They're not technically bonus levels, though. I suppose they are the treasure modes for the second iterations of the story levels. I'll go ahead and continue to put this ship back together in one piece. Maybe there will be a character that walks out of the spaceship when it's done. We did find a similar thing last time where there was a bicycle that unlocked right after we after I got all the other gold chests. Still not sure if that's something or not. So for one of the two locations that are remaining, I know I need an explosives guy who is here, and a spear thrower who is over here, and that should work for one of the two remaining levels. I don't believe it is actually this level though. Let's see, you need a character with a whip to continue this level, and you need an explosives guy, so that's not this one first. But you'll see after we walk out of this level, Indiana Jones will automatically be right next to me, and Indiana Jones, I believe, is the only character with a whip in the entire game. Unsurprisingly. You know, Indy throwing the whips around, it probably doesn't look as violent as it actually is in the movie. Whips are designed to be incredibly painful, or be used on animals with way thicker skin, but still are probably incredibly painful. It may hurt less to get shot by a gun. But I bet for Steven Spielberg it was a great way to get away from having Indiana Jones just being another super spy or somebody that's just shooting guns all the time. So this whole place kind of flooded in the movie. I think that's what happened. It all kind of disappeared and got flooded in by the river around it, so the entire city disappeared, which is, I don't know why that was specifically necessary. I guess it just leaves the world of Indiana Jones open for another sequel, because I suppose if they had found that there was a city with interdimensional beings in it, the questions would have been asked and very easily might have hurted the chances of Indiana Jones being set in a normal world. Although technically now you're like, it is so not a normal world anymore. And spikes that actually would have never hurt me. Like, they can't kill me. Even if I landed directly onto them, they're just for show. There's actually no real reason why. Reflections on the ceiling here, that looks nice. There's no reason why they're there other for decorations. There we go. So I need the explosive guy, and I need Indiana Jones to reappear. And then we can do the final level. And we've got everybody. So let's see, what does this do? So we need 2 more people somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work. Did I just die from standing on the fire? I think I did. And this isn't blowing up. I guess we're just gonna come down the side here. And I guess that's where all the bad guys would have come from. It's going a little bit of a rampage. It's not like I need studs, nor am I blowing myself up like I was in Lego Indiana Jones 1. They seem to have fixed that, oddly enough. So there's probably a few things that were actually fixed between Indy 1 and Indy 2. But I don't know. I have no idea what they were thinking. With Indiana Jones 2. It really screams just like a failed project that they had to push out in some form. It could also certainly explain why I never played Lego Indiana Jones 2 before, is that it may very well have not sold very well or not been advertised much. I was buying all the Lego games used from GameStop, so I would get them usually for $10 or less. I think I could, very possible it actually cost me more than that, but at that price point I was definitely felt like I was getting my money's worth, particularly since the Xbox 360 versions weren't lagging. And now on Steam sales, I've purchased the games the second time for about $10 each, and so for the entire Lego series I've probably double purchased everything. So the only thing I can imagine here is something along the lines of whipping this guy, which, how do we whip this guy and get him down? So here we are, we've got him, and we bring him down one, and then he starts coming down this way, he starts coming down this way, and he starts jumping down this way, and what? Now he's just kind of he's just another one of the guys. Like, I suppose this is what we have to do. This is so ridiculous that this is the solution. But it is, isn't it? We've seen him do this once before, and it seems like the game is even being very helpful and snapping the character into position. And this didn't happen in the movie at all. He didn't whip somebody and tie him up and then drag him to some switch. Yeah, and the idea is funny. It was funny when we saw it in the previous box with the Insane Asylum. But does it really work? No. Is this a really good gameplay mechanic to introduce into the game? No. And there we go. Fine. Done. Alright. So this puts us now, like, we've got to find one group of people that are attacking me, and I don't know where they are or where they're supposed to be. So let's get the nutty Professor Oxley here and run down this way and make sure we've done everything here, and we've done everything here, and we've done everything here. I have one idea, which is to get the interdimensional being and see how he acts, because the interdimensional being flies. So if I fly in my UFO over here to this green thing and then hop down here, could this be something? Nope. So, no clue. No clue at all. We've kind of been over everywhere. I think I can do the super level, so maybe the super level will unlock a character and a vehicle, but it doesn't really scream likeliness. Likely. We have seen some of these things unlock two things, but it doesn't seem right. Well, since this is the only thing we can actually do, I suppose there's no point in complaining about it or trying something different. We'll just wait for the lag to finish and then put together this UFO. Does it really change anything that they're interdimensional beings instead of space aliens? Not really. I think part of it may be that Steven Spielberg wanted this to be in the same universe as Star Wars, and so that's why they're interdimensional beings. But no, I think really this is pandering to conspiracy theorists in a pretty bad way, because instead of establishing what in this story is real and not real, it just kind of says everything is real. Even the conflicting things or things that make no sense is real. Alright. So, it seems like, let's not run into any glitches or anything, but it seems like it won't be too much of an effort to run over everything. Here, let's switch to a slightly easier car to drive. Well, faster, way faster car too. Alright. This won't take us too long, but it didn't unlock a character or anything either, and that's a concern. $700. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start hopping out of this if I can get it to work. I'm not going inside buildings if I can avoid it, because I don't want to glitch the game. Let's see, this. Wow, he just slid all the way up that. Take that, take that. 843,000 to go. And this collection right here should be enough to get us over. Maybe not quite. Man, that swing. Let's try this. Almost there, but not quite. I'm so close. All I've got to do is get this swing to actually swing. I'm seeing a lot of problems with the swinging mechanic just not being smooth. And then it's a very rigid, straight thing like in Lego Indiana Jones 1. And I don't like the idea of items just floating in the air. I think that's a perfect opportunity for them to put a little more effort into it and build some more Lego items. So we completed Lego Alien Ship. We're now at 48.4%. So we are actually approaching the 50% mark here. Unfortunately, we've still got 7% to find. We can do these real quickly, and I guess this might as well work. And see if maybe this unlocks something. So, now characters and switching and all that, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we have to play the full level, and maybe by playing these full levels, well, ooh, I need to turn on my extras. I was wondering why I hadn't made True Adventure yet. So let's grab that, and let's ask ourselves, can we exit the level and save? No. So we've got to do the whole thing. Fine. Fine, if that's what you want, game, that's what you'll get. And you'll rue the day you made me play you. It is a really bad situation for a video game, and it happens a lot in video games where they make you do busy work and they make you play levels multiple times, and I'm left just thinking to myself, I really don't want to be doing this. This is really just a waste of my time. Where's the banana? Where's the banana when you need one? There's a purple stud somewhere. Am I supposed to break this? Ah, there's the banana. I was having trouble finding the banana. So he's holding a bazooka, he's holding the crystal skull and the banana. He exchanges the banana for a key. Over here some coins I can get, studs. Clear the path. And take this. And we need Indy to get to the next section. Now this took me 7 minutes the first time. If I could cut it in half, that'd be amazing. I didn't even see that vine there. It's so easily camouflaged with the rest of it. Why not use a rope or something? Alright, Mutt needs to fix this now. And then you need to get it because of the spiders. What's the real benefit of doing a time trial mode on these levels, by the way? It's not like the levels were were long in the first place. Time trial is just kind of rubbing in your face the fact that these levels are incredibly way too short. And Marion just left the whole scene according to the cutscene. Alright. So 94.4 now. Right? Did that work for us? Yes, it did. What we need to do though is we need to really just double check. So I'm gonna hit A, skip. I'm going to take enough coins to get True Adventurer, which will take a little bit. And then I'm going to exit the level. All progress will be lost. I'm gonna hit this and 95.8. And it saves. So the game's a little liar too. You don't need to actually play it all the way through. Dishonesty, not helpful. Totally not helpful. Look, exit level. All progress in this level will be lost. Does not seem to apply to the True Adventure. So we now know with the remaining boxes that if there's any levels I need to get True Adventure on, just do it from here. It's an easy saving thing. Now, this character, he clearly is a Russian guy. And this bicycle, this car, is clearly a something else. So where is it, though? Like, now we actually do need to run out in this area. We don't need to hop into anything, but we might need to walk everywhere. So let's play as a girl first of all. It's like, I don't need to do any of the levels, but I need to be near all the levels in case somebody decides to walk out and attack me. And see, this isn't anything, and this isn't anything, and is there some trick? Are we supposed to play leapfrog? I mean, these things are giving me coins, but that's it. I'm just gonna jump on all of these to make sure there's nothing going on with them. Like, I can't see anything if there is supposed to be anything over there. See, unless this is broken, and that's supposed to be Mutt who repairs it. Nope. And there's nothing here. And over here. There's nothing. There might be something to breaking all of these. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to try and break all these if I can. Although I'm not sure I can actually reach up here high enough. I may need the gun character, but we'll see. swing, and hit. Like in here, that would make sense. In here, that would make sense. All kinds of things everywhere. Break that, that doesn't do anything. Break that, that doesn't do anything. Let's see. This is a character that we've already unlocked. This is a character we've already unlocked. I suppose I could take that riverboat car and see if it wants to go further down the river. That might be an interesting twist. Let's see what happens when we do this. Like this way. And now we're in full boat mode in an open lake. And it screams like there should be some kind of boat race or something. But I don't see anything like that. All I see is the game lagging. I'm looking all over the place. We got all the bricks. That's for sure. And I don't think there's a reason to believe that you could come out this direction. This is so weird because you are effectively just driving on the water. Is there anybody that's gonna try and come out of this section? No, it's turning me around. I don't see a reason why I'd want to go up the river. Let's see, can I work my way back up here? Yes. I don't see any reason why I'd want to go up that way. Can I go up the river this way? No. See, this seems like it might work with that. Is there any trickery or anything with this? No. And see, this is so strange because, like, there's nothing here. Nothing that indicates any reason why I would believe there's a collectible or character. It's like... Yeah. And then this here doesn't do anything. And this over here doesn't do anything. I can understand not finding a vehicle. I can understand not finding a character. I can't understand not finding either. And with no marker or indicator of any sort, what am I supposed to do? Let's see, let's walk in here, treasure mode, walk back out, so I get the nutty professor here, and we see if there's maybe something we missed or something. There's really nothing. Is the game glitched, I wonder? This is just another example of, like, I don't know how to play this game. I literally don't know how to play this game. It's giving me nothing to work with. I have no idea. It's like this thing. Apparently it was a thing we had already done. Like, it almost makes sense that you would be able to hop into this part and go down a water slide, but no, that doesn't work. And it's getting down to, like, should I just wander? Like, is there possibly another race somewhere? And this is the only flying level machine, so that can't be it. And the other race things, let's see, we've already been through that race twice. And you don't fly into the canyon there. And see, it seems very much like this thing, whatever it is designed so that you can't land directly on it. I totally wiped out there. Let's see. Would this do anything? And see, I don't think making that jump with the motorcycle makes any more sense. Am I missing something over here? Sadly, I'm gonna just have to give up. I really am. I'm gonna have to look up the answer or something because there's nothing here. I'm everywhere, and we've done this race. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we did this race. And I'm pretty sure I did the boat race. I suppose at the end of the day, that's all I can really do, though, is see if maybe I didn't finish with this race. Didn't succeed at it. Now this is the one that went up here. Oh my goodness, I didn't finish that race. Alright, fine. When all else is exhausted, I suppose do the final race. Russian machine gunner, not very helpful character to buy last. An ice cream van, not very helpful vehicle at all. Just kind of a gag. Unless the ice cream van has very nice turning radius or something. It plays music like an ice cream van. So that puts us at 100% finally. And just a perfect example again of the game not helping you at all. Not directing you into the thing you needed to do. There were 3 races on the ground in that map. After I had done 2 of those races, they didn't disappear. If they simply made those things disappear or fade out or anything to indicate it's been done before, that's all they needed to do. Now, Lego Marvel Superheroes came out and had races similar that had little gold bricks in shadow, so you knew as soon as you started the race that that's what you were working towards. Here, not so nice. Well, let's see. Now that we're at 100%, that means next time we can start on Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it won't be very difficult at all because we can step 1, do these 3 levels and get True Adventure. Step 2, we can run around and purchase everything and try to find everything, and then step 3, we can do the alternate versions and the bonus levels. Although the bonus levels probably will happen before the alternate versions of the levels. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.